was just not breathing anymore. And it felt like it should not be true. And instead I felt angry that the undertaker didn't come, and he was taking his time, and that, my brother-in-law wasn't calling the funeral home quick enough, and that I had to declare him dead. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I was the person that would have to do this. No, nobody tells you that. And I remember sitting in the funeral home, and they asked me, "What kind of funeral do you want?" I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want a funeral. Because he didn't die. In my head, he didn't die. And so I was like, whatever you've got, whatever comes, what's your cheapest package? And I'll take it. And they were like, well, the scene, and I actually had to change my name. So I was like, no, I'm not Mrs. Basine. And he was like, oh, what package would you like? And I was like, the cheapest package turned out to be $10,000. It did not. At 35, I did not have $10,000. And the gentleman told me that, the state gives you $250. That's lovely. That's wonderful, but that doesn't even make a dent into the $10,000. And so after 4 years of marriage and 2.5 of those being a caretaker, I not only had co-pays for treatment that had failed us, I had the cost of his funeral that would take my husband away forever. And that's how widowhood is for a young person. And I went into circles with my friends who were all married and starting to have young families or getting married, and I just wish I had chopped off my husband's hand, because at least I could hold it and be holding somebody's hand. And so many times I've said it, and I remember my therapist looking at me like, oh, you're a bit crazy. But I just wanted to chop his hand off so I could just hold on to it. Like when I went to events, I would hold somebody's hand too, And we have a bed, and I still keep on my side because I worry that maybe he might just come back. And if I take the whole bed, he's going to be so upset that I've got his side too, that I've let him move on. But the reality is he's never going to come back. And my therapist, when I started therapy, my insurance wouldn't cover it. And I have been in therapy now for a year. And coming from New York, therapists are in high demand, and my therapist costs $175 per session. And I had no choice but to return to work 10 days after my husband passed, just so that I could keep a roof over my head and stick myself into therapy. Because apparently, if I didn't, I was going to be sent into an inpatient program. Because I was a risk to myself and others. Because I was so sad that my therapist and my teacher couldn't understand what my grief looked like. So for them, the answer was to put me in an inpatient program. I'm not mad. I'm sad. And my sadness sometimes makes me not want to be here. that's not a crime. And I continued to go to therapy, and I looked at my therapist once and I said, do you know what it's like for me? I was like, in my community, nobody says this, and my family's very progressive, but then I'm like, oh, she's a widow. Let's find her another husband who's got kids and nobody else wants. I don't want to do I don't want to do. Don't send him to me. I mean, his daughter was taller than me. She's not going to listen to me. I was very surprised. And my position in this world didn't seem to fit. And then one day my friend said to me, it's like you're in purgatory, right? And I was like, you're so mean. And the reality is that I feel like that. I feel like I'm in purgatory. I'm not single, I'm not available, but I'm not going to raise somebody else's child. Like, that's not going to happen. I miss my husband every single day. I lost 2 jobs because my husband, unfortunately, through medical malpractice, became paralyzed on one side. And I was at the peak of my career. And he went into surgery and he became paralyzed, and this was something we didn't expect, and he could no longer walk. And I didn't know how to maneuver that, and my new manager didn't know how to maneuver me. So at 7 a.m., she called me into her office to tell me that I'd lost my job. I could not get in at 8 at 7 a.m. in the morning to take care of my husband who could no longer walk. So my father from England was taking care of my husband whilst I was doing fine. And that was the support system that I was working with. 3 months later, when my husband's tumor came back, and we were still managing to figure out how to live in this situation, I lost my job again. Because my manager said I could not go to a follow-up appointment after my husband had just been admitted into ER the night before. At this point, my husband had less than a year to live. And I knew that, they knew that, we knew that. And I had no choice but to go to work because I needed health insurance. And that was really how life was. I jumped from job to job. I worked 7 hours a day, and I had an aide. And I bet you all of the aides hated me because I called them on the hour, every hour. What are you doing? Did he go to the loo? Did you check? What was he doing when he was on it? Was he sleeping? And I was overbearing, but I didn't know how else to be because I wasn't there. And when she would leave, a whole new job for me began. And I was taking him to the room, I was prepping him for dinner, I was prepping him for our night rituals. And I'm very lucky that I have one sister and a brother-in-law who are present here today that supported me. But really, the 3 of us, that we made this happen. We kept our family together because none of us are from here, none of us are from New York. And life was hard. But you know what was great about it was that when I came home, he would decide, my husband was a foodie, so he would decide what he wanted to have for dinner. And so he would have prepped everything. Well, he would have got the aide to prep everything. And then he'd be like, okay, now you can cook this. And I'd be like, oh, gee, this is exactly what I want to do. And he did. And every day we had an amazing meal together. And every week we had a date. And I I know a lot of people would be like, but at least you're free of that. At least he's in a good place. No, we were in a good place. Our life wasn't that. It was challenges. We had each other. And for me, that's something that I don't think I could find again. You know? And I remember people often say to me, why can you not let go? Because I was married to a man who said to his oncologist, I will only have treatments if they're not a burden on my wife. And that is something that not everybody can have. And he lived through cancer for 2.5 years. He had 7 surgeries. He had 5 different treatment programs. And we were promised 3 to 5 years. And one day, I asked him, don't you feel sad? And he said, well, I was promised 3 to 5 years, but I didn't make it. And that's the only sadness that he showed, because he said, I promised you a lifetime. And we don't have a lifetime. And I'm really angry at him. I don't lie about that. I'm so angry at him. I'm like, how? You promised me a lifetime and then you leave me? You leave me with the cost of a treatment system that failed you, failed me. You left me the day from the moment you passed. So also true, I lost $1,500 in Social Security. I didn't even know how to do the maths to make my place function. I don't know what support from. I come from England, and I know that there is some support in that infrastructure. It's not the best. But when I see women like me, it doesn't matter what their age is, and I know what grief looks like. I feel like there's such a gap in our healthcare. Like palliative care or hospice care doesn't stop when a person dies. You know, it needs to go on, and it needs to provide us with grief therapy that's suitable for us. And that doesn't mean that I sit around and hear other people's tragedy, because I have to say, when I hear some people's tragedy, it's not that I am insensitive of my own. It's so deep and so ingrained in my soul that my soul just bleeds. Like, and I feel like I carry the pain with me for days after. Recently I met somebody whose partner had committed suicide, and the following day I couldn't get up out of bed, and I just cried and cried and cried, and I felt like I had my own pain, but I had their pain. And in our own way, we felt isolated in our own experiences because there was nothing available to us. There's no group. There was nothing. We just exist in this world, and you know, there are some customs and that I read about where my husband was part Jewish, and the Jews wear a safety pin or a tattered cloth, and in my culture we wear white, and you know the person's in mourning, so you just give them a little bit more respect. But our world has changed so much that, you know, we look the same as everybody else, but our heart is exploding on the inside. And I just feel like when I'm not sad about my loss, I'm just calculating how much just a lot. 6 months after my husband passed away, I took this job at the Department of Health because I needed that increase of income. And I remember going to work, and my psychiatrist had put me on Wellbutrin, which is an antidepressant drug, and it gave me tremors, And my manager was like, okay, let's fix this document. And I put my hands out, and I couldn't type because my hands were trembling from the drug. And that's how I spent my first 3 months in the job. I hopped from drug to drug to drug, and each drug had its own side effect. If my hands were trembling, I was losing weight. At my lowest, I was under 100 pounds. And at my saddest, I had tried to kill myself. And nobody's grief should be that surprising. So, I'm not saying that to be a young widow is harder than to be an old widow or to be a widower. But I want to put my life's passion into making sure that there is an infrastructure and a financial system that supports widows. Because this isn't right. Like, our pain and the isolation of it isn't right. The fact that I have to go to work and tell people I'm okay because it makes you feel comfortable, that isn't how we should have it. The fact that I'm getting proposals for someone to raise somebody's child isn't how I had planned to age. In my blog, I write about all the things that I missed out on life. We never went to our honeymoon because when we got married, we were really poor. And, well, we weren't poor, but we just couldn't afford the honeymoon. And the year he got disabled, we had decided to, after the surgery, to go to our honeymoon finally. But because he got disabled, we never made it. So we never actually took a honeymoon. And this man still owes me a honeymoon. So, you know, one day you gotta give me that honeymoon. And we never got to have a child. We never even got to plan to have a child. I had a name ready and everything in my head, you know, a vision of what this person would look like. But now that feels like a stolen dream. And some people ask me, where's his ring? And I'm like, oh, I made sure I cremated him with the ring. Because there is no way with so many unfinished dreams, he's not coming back to me. And I remember when they were about to cremate him and the gentleman asked me, do you want his ring? And I said, no. And it was really more of a symbol, like, however we became together is how we should go. And for me, that's how I felt him. And I started off speaking about where my ring should go. And in all honesty, when it sits on my left hand, that's where it feels it should belong. So, thank you.